Ross and I came up with the idea for Bad Guy back in 2004, where we did a shorter version called The Bad Guys, and it was about two ruthless gunmen that were just gunning people down.
Here we are, Bad Guy 1 and 2, 7 years in the making with the Bad Guy trilogy.
Making The Bad Guy, yeah, was quite a task, especially working with an ultra low, basically no budget. We were mostly shooting nights and weekends because our actors work, you know, full-time during the day, so they take the time out to come and help us, and things got to happen fast and move fast, and you know, we move from one location to the next and shoot, you know, to try to get the film done.
The Bad Guy is a shoot-'em-up action thriller that's just slam bang, just punch you in the face and shoot you kind of movie.
The Bad Guy is a lone gunman that comes back after some shit goes down, and he takes revenge on the criminals that have betrayed him. And at the same time, he's trying to protect his girlfriend and their young son from all this danger that's around him.
We are pretty much the only thing that he has going for him that's good. And so he does everything he can to protect us.
He has to not only worry about Carver, he has to worry about the police who are chasing him and Carver.
Before this movie even took place, Matt and I, we were running around in garage sales, picking up props, working on figuring out how we're going to build the sets for things to happen with. You know, it was a lot of work that we put a lot of time into it before this thing even started. And then when it started, we still put more time into it on the sets.
How's Detective Roberts doing?
He's hot, that's what he is.
We're in a police cruiser. We got Amy Rice shooting some photography.
Want a drink?
Blood guy, and then the dead guy.
Nice. Oh, look out, bad guys.
Ross came from LA and stayed with us for a month, and he helped with the movie. He was 50% of the movie, and he and Matt collaborated on this for maybe a year or two, writing and getting it set up. And so when it came down to filming, their summer was just cram-packed every single day, in and out. The movie, the movie, the movie.
Got the guys over here.
Are you ready for the thrill ride of a lifetime?
A lot of them days are very tiring. We get up early in the morning. We didn't even eat breakfast. We take off to film and shoot somewhere, because it could be Grand Haven, it could be in Grand Rapids, it could be Wyoming, Cedar Springs. Who knows? We were everywhere. You know, it's just that some of the days were so long, and we wouldn't get home till maybe 12, 2 o'clock in the morning, and start all over again the next day.
Having a little fun making movies, man. Time to live the dream, motherfuckers.
After, am I going to be coming up? So if he's got an assistant, maybe we can start with me.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun on set. It's good to have fun, you know, when you're on set, but when the cameras start rolling, it's time to get serious, get into character, you know. But when we say cut, you know, we're laughing, you know, we're having a good time.
Oh man, I mean, everybody really stepped up on this movie, really like big time. They gave their heart and soul. We had actors, non-actors. We had people from Detroit and Chicago and Alpena and all over the country coming in to help. And it was just really cool to see everybody just like vibing together. Tony's always great to work with. You know, he's a salt of the earth type guy, just like, you know, real, just tough. And, you know, he's got that intimidating, you know, vibe that when he comes in the room, you're like, oh shit, the bad guy's here, you know?
Okay, one more.
I think everybody that Matt cast for the movie played a really good role in whatever part they were asked to play. Everybody really fulfilled what they were meant to do. It was really neat to see everybody's characters come alive.
Man, I had a blast. Got to meet a lot of good people, got to interact, do a lot of good scenes with some really professional people.
Action.
Action.
Don't think about it.
And I need, let me see where you guys are gonna stand too.
Well, I'd worked with Matt before in some other films, but I've only heard of Ross. I'd never worked with him before, and he kind of brings another dimension to it. I mean, I think him and Matt work really well, feeding off each other.
And it's hard work, and I think everybody that's been part of this movie knows how much hard work it is for him. and how much he puts his heart into it. When you see that passion and that drive in someone, it's pretty amazing.
Matt's great. He lets us do what we do, and he's a perfectionist though. If we don't get it right, got to do it all over again. But he makes us better.
He'll spend a lot of time making sure he's got the right scene, the right angles, all that stuff, and I have full confidence that it's going to turn out really great.
He gets everything out of the actors and actresses that he wants, and even if it takes 10 takes, he's very patient, and he definitely gets the angles and the shots.
And I think everybody knows that we've all put a lot of time into it. Matt especially, Ross, Randy, everybody's put a lot of time, blood, sweat, and tears into making the movie.
Through our combined effort, we almost had with our powers combined, we grabbed it by the balls, and we wrangled it, wrangled that sucker in.
We put our heart and soul into it. Everybody did. Everybody on the set, all the actors. There's so many talented people that were involved.
We couldn't have done it without everyone, It wouldn't have looked as good as it does without every one of you guys making it happen.
There's everything in this movie that anyone would want. There's things being blown up. There's car chases, bike chases, fight scenes, SWAT teams.
Just a real shoot 'em up, good hard flick, man.